So, if you haven't noticed by the title of this video, it's about the have and the have-nots. If you don't watch the show, if you haven't heard of the show, find the show and watch it. So, I just got back from the gym and I took a shower, I relaxed. It's been basically a whole day since I've seen the episode and I'm still a little speechless. So if this video is a little bit rambly, excuse me. So let me recap what happened last night. Now I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is a recap video, this is a review, this is whatever you want to call it, but there are spoilers in it. So be warned. Now, what happened last night? Well, Candace and War basically got back onto good terms. She got his money. He's not gonna kill Benny. They good. It's like Nene and Candace from the House of Atlanta Housewives. They good. But anyways, so they exchanged the money. She was like, "Are we good now? Are you gonna still pop up at my house and everything?" Because as we know from the previous episodes, he's been popping up unexpectedly, scaring the shit out of her, and basically, raping. I don't like War as of now, but they're good now. And soon as he leaves Candace, he gets into his car with the money, the $2 million in these two duffel bags, and as we saw in the beginning of the episode and from last week, Benny's co-worker, I can't remember his name, honestly, but he's close with Candace. So he went to Candace and he asked her, "What's going on? Is War raping you for some money? Do you need help? What can I do?" And Candace didn't want to talk about it. She was like, "No, nothing's happening. Just leave it alone." Now, I understand the guy. He wanted to help. So what he did was he set War up. He put a bunch of cocaine into War's trunk of his car. And he was like, he's going to keep War from being able to hurt Candace. Now, that plan backfired. So War is on his way driving home or wherever he's going. I don't know. But the police stops him, and shit got real. So the police stops him. They come out their cars with their guns and everything pointed at his car, and they're like, "Get out the car now! Get out now!" So War gets out, and they like, "Put your hands on your head and get on your knees and go backwards. Keep going backwards. Get away from the car and everything." So War did that. War was like, "What y'all talking about? What's going on? Y'all can't do this and all that, such and such." And they went straight to War's trunk. They one of the officers went in the back seat of the car and they saw the bags of money and they asked him about it, and he didn't say anything about it. So the cop who went to the trunk found the cocaine because the guy, Benny's friend, set him up and told the police to check his trunk because he has friends in the police department. At least I think so. I don't know. They wasn't really clear with who he called. I don't know. But he set War up. It was a setup. And soon as War got arrested, he first thought of Candace. So that backfired a lot. That backfired a lot. And now War and Candace is not good no more. No matter how much money Candace is going to have to scramble up, War is going to kill her. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I hope he doesn't kill her. But that's what War is going to try to do, at least. Now, after this happens, they cut back to Jeffrey and Veronica, and the girl Jeffrey is dating. I don't know her name either. She's not really that important. Her acting skills are getting better as the show goes on, but I still don't really like her. I like her story. I just don't like her. Don't ask why. So Veronica is making Jeffrey and this girl move into her house. Veronica's crazy. She's crazy. She reminds me of a couple of people in my family, but she's crazy. And I'm just still so speechless with Jeffrey. And like there was so many points in the episode where I was just like, Jeffrey gonna snap. Jeffrey is about to snap. Jeffrey is going to snap. I was just like, when she was when Catherine had called her and told her that Wyatt had died, and she, instead of going right over there, she sat down on the couch, started pouring herself some drinks and drinking, and Jeffrey like, what are you doing? Why you just sitting there? We gotta go. And she like, sit your ass down. And he just looked at her. He kept on giving her these looks like, I was just laughing throughout the whole episode because I'm just like, Jeffrey is about to snap. Can she just calm down? Leave him alone, because he is going to end up tossing you. He gonna jump on you, and she's gonna be like, boy, get off of me. Get off me, boy. And I'm just like, okay. Now, they get back to they go to the Crier's house and everything. Now, this is about the end of the episode, and this is where the big spoiler is. So, they get to the Crier's house, and before they got to the Crier's house, Veronica told Jeffrey, get it together. Don't cry when we get there. Just keep calm and keep your... She was basically saying man up, because she don't like that. So they get there, and the first thing Jeffrey does is goes to Catherine, and he's like, is it true? And Catherine says yes. Now Catherine is in the corner of the couch. She already broke down. She's just at the point where she don't believe that anything is real right now. She is just so depressed, and I'm just watching her. And this actress is just, she is a good actress. I just love it. So after she says yes, it's true, Jeffrey breaks down in tears. And at first I thought he was just acting like that to piss off Veronica. But he was really crying. He was really in tears, and Hannah was starting to comfort her. Him. Hannah started comforting him, and she was patting him on the back, saying, "It's okay, it's okay. Get it all out. The Lord is with you," and all that stuff that Hannah be doing. She is amazing. Because when this started happening, Veronica was getting mad because she was like, man up, stop acting like a girl. She even called him a sissy. She was going off on Jeffrey. And she was going off on Jeffrey right in front of Catherine, who is a grieving mother, in front of Hannah, who just don't like him. Her. I keep getting my tongue twisted and everything. This episode was just so good. Anyways, Veronica was getting pissed off. She was just getting fed up with all of it. So she was like, stop coddling my son. Stop doing all that. And Hannah was like, I will as soon as you stop doing that to my son. And that was just... So Veronica, she stopped back. She was like... And then Veronica was like, get your hands off my son. Again, to Hannah. And Hannah was like, I will as soon as you get your hands off my son. And they was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth at it for like a good 5 minutes or so. And Catherine just was like, Hannah, step back. Because while this is going on, Veronica was also like antagonizing Jeffrey and everything. And Catherine was seeing it. Catherine saw that Jeffrey was about to snap. She was like, it's okay, Veronica. I'll have Frederick drive you home. And Veronica was like, no, Jeffrey is going to drive me home. Jeffrey, let's go. And Jeffrey kept on looking back and forth at his mother, back and forth at the bottle on the table. And Veronica looked at him. She was like, what are you thinking about doing with that bottle? Are you going to hit me? And he was like, yes, I'm thinking about hitting you over the head with this bottle. And Catherine just looked like she wanted to clutch her pearls, but she was still like real traumatized and stuff. She's still depressed. So she ain't getting up. She ain't gonna move. She ain't gonna do nothing. She just gonna sit there and hopefully let this stuff cool down. So Jeffrey and Veronica going back and forth at it too now. And Hannah she stepped back. She in the corner of the room now because she like, I ain't gonna touch her. I ain't gonna let the devil come into me today because I'm a Christian. And she just stayed her distance. And Veronica kept on picking at Jeffrey. She kept picking at him. She grabbed, I don't know what happened exactly. It happened so fast. He got up. She was already standing up. So he got up. He grabbed the scissors or the knife. I don't know what it was, but he grabbed it so fast off that coffee table. It was right next to the bottle. I guess he was trying to grab the bottle, but he ended up grabbing that. And he stabbed her so bad. Her face. I paused it. Like 3 times. Her face was priceless. Catherine's face was priceless. Hannah's face was priceless. It was just amazing. And I know Veronica's not dead. I already know it. In the preview of the episode for next week, they showed her talking. So I don't know why they showed Jeffrey going to his little boy toy, talking about, I think I killed my mother. I don't know why they even put that in there because they clearly just showed her on the couch waiting for the ambulance. And if she was dying, she wouldn't be able to be talking like that. Because she was like, she called Hannah a bitch. I don't know exactly what happened for her to call Hannah a bitch, but she was like, you bitch. And I was just like, ooh, she ain't dead. So they also showed in the preview for next week, the DA, I can't remember her name, but she can't do her job right. That's all I call her. DA can't do her job right. And she was basically calling around talking about, where is Catherine Cryer? I need to talk to Catherine Cryer. And then they was cutting to Jim Cryer, and somebody was asking him, like, do you know anybody that is willing to or wants to harm your son? So basically, either they're trying to say that what happened to Wyatt was a murder, which I don't believe. I still don't believe that he was dead. Like, they showed his body, but they never showed his face. And I'm going to stick to that because everybody should know by now that if they don't show a person's face, if they are a main character in a TV show and they don't show their face, they most likely not dead. So I think what happened was that's somebody who looks like Wyatt, or they're setting it up to where Wyatt is in hiding or something. Because when the DA went to the hotel room, she didn't even lift his head. His face was face down on the bed, and it stayed like that throughout all of the episodes that they showed Wyatt's body. And that was strange because they didn't even ask Catherine to come identify the body. They didn't ask Hannah to identify the body. They didn't ask the DA to identify the body. They just called the DA and was like, we have a problem. And they was like, it's dealing with Wyatt. I feel like she ended up jumping to conclusions because she don't know how to do her job right. Just to be honest, she don't. And it be making me so mad because she just be screwing up all the time. She shouldn't have gave him the money anyways. Shouldn't have did that. But the fact that they called her and said, we have a problem, it's pertaining to Wyatt. She got into that room and they told her that he's dead. But why didn't she roll him over to look at his body or anything? Like, why didn't she want to look at his face? To be a DA or to deal with stuff like that on a day-to-day basis with your job, you would think that she would have the common sense to check the body and identify it. I don't know. I'm going on and on about that, but I can go on about it all day. I'm not going to do that, but I'm telling y'all, just wait. Either next week or the week after, we're going to find out that that's not Wyatt. And I don't know. I got a little helpful tip saying that maybe, I'm not saying this is a reliable source. This is just theories, but maybe Wyatt was kidnapped, and that wasn't Wyatt, but the kidnappers set it up to look like Wyatt, and he's actually just somewhere waiting for the money that his parents have, and they gonna get a call asking for some money. But anyways, that's gonna be it for my little video today. I haven't watched my other shows that I usually do reviews on just yet, so you'll be seeing them coming soon, probably later on today or later on tomorrow, because I still have Scream, Steven Universe. I'm not going to do a day-to-day review of Steven Universe. I'm going to do a review of Steven Universe only on the weekends, because of the whole the Steven Summer of Steven, whatever you want to call it. That's what it's called, but I don't know. I'm going to do weekly reviews and just pile up all the episodes that came on in a week into one video, because I've been seeing YouTubers do it every day, and I just can't do that. Like, there's so much you can talk about one single episode, but then at the same time, it's only 11 minutes long, so it's not much that's going to happen in an episode that should go for a video a day. So, excuse me. I'll talk to you guys later. Like my video, share it, comment, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be making videos more often, and I'm going to get some new software to help my videos out. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.